A very good Monday morning, everyone. So, the ceasefire talks did not go as planned. I mean, there was no plan per se, but they did not go positive, I should say. And yeah, we saw a bit of reaction on MES, ES basically. So, if I open MES right here, so just a different layout, you guys can see that MES actually got rejected off S6 quite a few times. Above S6 got rejected, so now we are back above S6. Actually, SPY is going to be on my watch, guys. Looking at this, because SPY is above S6 now. Without that, yeah, okay. SPY is going to be on my watch. I'm going to add SPY to my game plan as well. And I'm going to write it down in the J game plan as well. So if I trade SPY, people are not like, you did not talk about that in the chat. So SPY discussing in the webinar right now. Okay, so SPY satisfies my extreme reversion category playbook basically, but we also have a gap on SPY towards the downside. So that's a bit tricky situation to be in. So Tesla, even though upside can be interesting above S3. That's why I said I like it more for downside. If you ask me, looking at the daily chart, if you forget about what is happening with the stock, I mean, on the pre-market, even pre-market is like not doing any crazy shit. But yes, we are like, okay, this stock has to push up. I think maybe that's a bias speaking, because Tesla, we are like, it's heavily sold off. It should go up. And I was thinking about this. I actually saw it on news somewhere. This insane weakness on Tesla can be because of SpaceX IPO. So all these investors and the hedge funds, they are repositioning themselves, because a lot of people invest in Tesla, and hedge funds invest in Tesla because of Elon Musk, not Tesla itself. So now you have two kind of ways in the stock market to invest in Elon Musk, primarily owned company by Elon Musk. Via, yes, you can invest in Elon Musk using other companies as well, but basically it's going to be Tesla and SpaceX. So I actually, this thought crossed my mind a few weeks ago, but now the recent weakness actually just kind of makes sense, because it's like, yeah, SpaceX is about to be IPO'd soon. Maybe it's, as per my research, end of May, or it might be June. It's not decided yet. Might even push to second half. So that is a very vague timeline. But because of that, maybe Tesla is dropping. And I feel like after the SpaceX IPO, this stock might actually go towards the upside, because all the hedge funds and all the investors are repositioning themselves because their exposure, not Tesla, basically on Elon Musk, might be a lot. So they are reducing their Tesla exposure, so that in order to increase their exposure when SpaceX eventually IPOs. And SpaceX IPO is going to be a higher market cap than Tesla at the moment. So yeah, Tesla, looking at the daily, purely technicals, red candle, high volume, green on low volume, looks like a perfect pullback for the next flush down, right? It looks really good. And that's why I was like, for upside, I want a clean hold above S3. Otherwise, I'm not interested. And we can see that we have this trend line with the extended hours. You won't be able to see it without the extended. I mean, it is sort of. I can do like, this is very steep. I mean, with extended hours, we actually have multiple. It looks cleaner with extended hours. It actually held this trend line in the pre-market as well, because if I go on the intraday chart, like the 5-minute chart, and you guys can see this trend line is actually kind of holding. So we can see 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch, 4 touch, 5 touches. So we are respecting this trend line including the pre-market action and the extended hours action. So that is what I'm watching. If you reject from S3, I don't know. I'm going to take it at S3 or not, because S3 to 345, 3 points, yeah, if it wants to move, it can move. But if I see weakness around S3, can start a position. And my main play is going to be if you break this trend line and if we go for S4, basically. That's going to be my main play. I did my review, the weekly review as well. And that is what I noticed, that I need to hold my trades a bit. Like, Tesla is not a momentum stock. I talked about that. I don't want to repeat myself, but that's just like enforcing again. It's like doubling down on what you realize during the week when you do your weekly review over the weekend. That's why it helps you. You're like, yes, you look at the price action during the week while trading, even the daily review, but on the weekly review, fresh mind, you are like, okay, what am I doing wrong? Even though it's kind of moving, why am I not able to capitalize on it? So that's when you realize, okay, you are doing this, you are doing that with just a fresh clean slate. So yeah, Tesla, I like it more for downside. For upside, if we hold above 348, 349 for 350, looks nice. Might not even take it towards the upside until like 350, but depends on the tape and the price action. So Amazon, I don't know. I'm not watching Amazon, but why is it at the top? I forgot to move it. Then we have PLTR. So PLTR, we talked about this setup in the Off the Charts podcast itself. I like it. It's a perfect picture, perfect exhaustion squeeze. We closed like a doji this day because of our good old Trump. We actually bashed Trump a lot in the podcast. It actually pissed me off what happened on Friday. I mean, it pissed me off. I wasn't even in that position, but I can imagine myself being in that position. That's the thing. He could have said something like that when I was actually holding 50 or 100 contracts on PLTR same day expiry. I was in that trade. That is why it pissed me off that it can happen to us as well. I was in PLTR. I was on like 50 and or 100 contracts right here. And I could have gotten like big time squeeze. Like right around here, I was in that position. You guys can look at my entries and exits. But imagine this kind of squeeze on same day expiry. You lose like $5, $8, $10,000 because a freaking stupid guy can't keep his mouth shut because he wants to make money and then he's just stealing money from other traders. And if you are not in that position, you don't feel like that. But believe me, trust me, people who were actually in that position, they lost a lot of money because of that freaking idiot. So I used to be a big believer like Trump moves the market, but this is kind of insane. Like what he's doing at the moment, it's borderline illegal. Earlier, he used to say, bigger picture, right? Okay, market wants to push up, buy now. Like, okay, that kind of makes sense. That was also in this term. Last term, he was a bit more cautious. This term, it just actually feels like he can't get reelected again. So he just wants to make as much money as freaking possible. That's what it feels like. In his tweet, he actually mentioned PLTR, the ticker symbol. Who the fuck does that? I mean, if you want to portray your own kind of thoughts, being the freaking porters, you should keep your mouth shut during the market opening hours. And if you want to do that, you can't do that, first of all. So I think he's going to be dealing with a lot of cases once his presidency comes to an end. But again, man, US, like with this shit, what is going on, honestly, downhill slope for US. That's what I feel like. Like Trump is not helping US. Yes, he talks a lot. He says a lot. Everything is positive, positive, positive. But I think this is going the other way. Like the war situation as well, they are not winning the war for sure. Nuclear, they were not able to find it still. I don't think so. If they are unable to find it, this was the biggest fail in the history of not the history of United States, but biggest fail for a president as a president and his presidency. And it's affecting a lot of people. Like even I see in Dubai, I follow Reddit post on Dubai. A lot of people are losing their jobs in Dubai. The businesses are suffering a lot because of who? Again, Mr. Trump. And that is why and then on top of that, he wants to manipulate the market. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? I don't know. And the options were also not that good. Biden, Kamala Harris, Donald Trump. I think US, if this continues, this kind of presidency candidates for US continues, I don't think so US is going to be the superpower it is at the moment in the next 10 years. So I don't know what's going to happen if you guys feel the same, but like people lost money here because that freaking POTUS wants to make money. He's a multi-freaking billionaire. He wants to make money. I can see a lot of traders getting fucked right here. I could have got fucked right here because of his tweet right here, because of not my fault. And it's very messy. It's very frustrating. It's like you can take Tesla maybe one day. This can happen to us. Like he will still most likely be in the office for the next 2 years. This can happen to us. And it's just like, it's going to frustrate the fuck out of me. And that's why that frustration is coming out now. It hasn't happened to me, thankfully, but it can happen. Like it can happen. So we just have to be careful about that. And yeah, so PLTR, and it actually felt like he told Barron Trump or his kids to buy PLTR stock. I'm going to post this. Definitely he banged on it. His family, his grandsons, his granddad, his extended family, everyone freaking banged on it. Freaking crazy. So now, technically speaking, we have an exhaustion squeeze right here. So I'm going to be watching 131. Basically, the cam levels are, we are respecting R3. Pretty nice respect of R3 in the pre-market. I want a dip and rip setup, a dip near 130, 131 for a hold above R3, or I can look for entries near the dip for a push towards the upside. Also, I'm going to keep this MS4 in mind because recently I have been noticing from my playbooks as well, a lot of times these monthly support S4 and monthly support S3, monthly support R3 and R4, they also act like kind of nice levels. So I'm going to be focusing on this MS4 as well. It doesn't matter, including or extended hours, including extended or excluding extended hours. It doesn't matter for the monthly camera levels. So it's pretty easy. It's going to be the same, even if you add the extended or exclude the extended hours, because they are calculated based on the daily levels, the daily high and low, not the intraday high and low. So yeah, MS4 daily or weekly, maybe daily, I don't know. But the intraday price action, I don't think so it's calculated, because I can, this is 131.93 is actually going to be a good test. If I remove it, or does it change it? 131.93, yeah, it's the same. See, MS4 is the same. The intraday cam levels changed, but that did not change. So I'm just going to change it to ETH again. So yeah, can look for, I like this setup. I think I like this more than Tesla. Tesla is good for downside, PLTR I like for upside. And if we get into squeeze mode, I'm going to try to hold it for ATR move. The next major support turned into resistance is near 136. Yeah. So if you catch a good move on the stock, I think 135 is not something that can't happen. I think 135 should be fairly easy for the stock based on the ETR and the recent price action. So yeah, definitely 135 is going to be a nice profit target, and ideally more than 135 as well. The market is about to open, guys. Tesla is seeing a push up. $20 contracts for now. If we break high of the day, I'm going to add more. This S3 is my stop, which is slightly far, but I like it on the tape. I think she's gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna put my stop at, I'm gonna give it a bit more wider stop. 348.6-ish. R3, I like S3 basically, I like it. Why is my fill so bad? Yeah, this looks ugly. Let's see. There are buyers stacking up near 349, no doubt. Damn. Yeah, this S3 is my last draw, guys. That should have been my entry, by the way, with tight stop. My entry is messed up. That's the thing. But still, I entered at, if I'm giving it 1 point on the underlying asset, it's not a bad entry. But just the opening premiums are volatile. Yeah, I think I will have to exit for sure. Yeah, I don't know if we need hold above 350. Feels like it's gonna go today. New buyers are coming in now, I can see it. But yeah, 350. The buyers are not stepping back above 350, which is not good. Yeah, this looks ugly, guys. I'm gonna exit. Yeah, 3k loss in the first 7-8 minutes. Yep, guys, just waiting after that trade on Tesla. Waiting. I don't think so, man. It's better to call it just loss of the open. Sometimes you make money off the open, sometimes you lose money. Gotta take it on the chin. Tesla is speeding up now a bit, but I don't know, man. It's rejecting 350 so many times. Okay, Phil, if this is a rejection, fuck it. Bro, it held S3 and then pushed up. There was no reason to exit. S3 was a nice entry. Damn. This paid. I mean, gonna be small green for the day. It reached R3 already. Damn, guys, this was frustrating, but got it. But yeah, guys, like the review is S3. Like this market, it's not going up off the open. And that's why I mentioned when I took that first trade as well. Have to give it wider stop loss. That was my review, right? That was my review over the weekend, like I did. You have to give these stocks wider stop loss and catch a bigger move. My stop loss should have been S3. My entry should have been better. But even with that 3.6 entry and stop at 3, yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad. So yeah, I think the entry was bad and I gave it room until like 37. I exited right here. So yeah, I mean, entry should have been at S3, not at breakout, because the breakouts are not working in this market. So that's my review. Let's see what happens near R3. If we hold above R3, I'm going to add. So I'm in 20 still, but this was stressful, man. You guys saw I think I'm gonna post this raw, guys. You guys saw my face, my reaction, everything. It's just like sadness all around. And then you get this burst of joy. Not even joy, just like freaking your dopamine seeing valley and peak, like a freaking hit of, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to say that on YouTube, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Same thing, same freaking thing. It's not healthy for you. Definitely no way it's healthy for you. So I think if I add, I'm gonna do 360. So I'm just setting up 360. Yeah, it held above R3, but yeah. That was a bit of aggressive buy. Let's see, if we get another pullback, then I'm gonna add. But still, like, size was the same. I made a lot more on my winner than my loser. But I'm just frustrated with myself. I'm just, what should I say, man? It's gonna sound like I'm in depression, but I'm not. It's just like frustrating when you do your review, you listen, and you are like, the tape is a bit weird on this stock. You just have to trust the levels. And once it breaks out, then the tape gets a lot cleaner. But before the breakout, it's just choppy price action. You enter at S3, just hold until the level. Just frustrated with myself, guys. Just frustrated with myself because this is what the review told me, that you gotta trust the levels and not focus on tape a lot. By tape, I mean the tape is really important, but you have to look for hold of tapes, not breakout of tape. Not look for breakouts on the tape. Look for hold of a level, S3, nice hold, push towards the upside, then you focus on the tape. So yeah, we closed above R3. This is a valid entry. Let's see. But yeah, this is freaking a rocket move, man. Let's see if I get a good entry. The thing is, all my green is unrealized at this point. So if I add, it's gonna take 353 and I'm red for the day again. If this would have been my first trade of the day, then it's easy to add. But because this trade put me from red to green, it's like before add, I have to think twice. Yeah, this is really good, to be honest. I'm gonna try adding 30 if I get filled. Okay, got filled. But yeah, for this add, my stop has to be tight. And I think I'm gonna get stopped out. Thankfully, I took 30, not 50. Yeah, I'm gonna give it until 353, guys. Yeah, this is what I was concerned about. Let's see if this dip gets bought back up. If 353 doesn't hold on this candle, I'm gonna exit. Because new buyers are showing up on bookmap as well. Yeah, no, the buyers are showing up, but the tape is still aggressive downside. Yeah, exit, and this also maybe exit. Yeah. 320 red for the day. You guys saw everything today. 3000 red to 3000 green, unrealized to 320 red. You guys saw everything. And I think it's enough drama for today and for this video as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. She's gonna go. Look at that 5 minutes. Yeah, just frustrated with myself. Bad executions all around. Yeah, fuck it, guys. I'm gonna call it. But yeah, you guys can help me lift up my mood. Freaking smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. I don't think so anyone shows you this real-time executions. A lot of people, after the fact, they are just gonna show, this is where I entered, this is where I exited. Fuck it, right? Fuck it. This is what you get through. This is where you get the real deal. Look at this 5 minutes, guys. Freaking frustrating. Yeah, it's okay, guys. I'm gonna call it. Not my day. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And you can lift up my mood. Yeah, I would have entered right there and got stopped out again. It's there's no point. There's no point. Some other day. You just have to be patient. Wait for your setups. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. If you guys, I would really appreciate a thumbs up, comment down below if you guys have been through these emotions and freaking dopamine hit and snorting and stuff. And we're going to have a chat in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, this is a follow-up. This was too good to miss. I just saw this green high volume reds on low, green on high volume just before R3. This is where I entered with very tight stop loss. Back to green. Back to green. Now you guys have to freaking smash the like button. Back to green, I can go red. My profit target is basically 356.6 or something. 5 minutes was really good, guys. This was difficult to give up. A part of me was like, you finish the video, don't take it. But the videos don't pay the bills, guys. The videos don't pay the bills. We told you, like, we are working on Mexa. A lot of expenses. I'm just joking. That is all sorted. But the YouTube videos or the comments, they don't pay the bills. The bills are paid by trading. I mean, not trading. Trading. I day trade for a living. Basically, I think if I exit now, I'm going to be like 3K green for the day, approx. I wanted to exit 10. I exited 20. It's okay. Yeah, got rejected. R4 approximately. I don't think so. This freaking shit wants to go. Honestly, Microsoft was really good. The premiums must have paid on that stock like shit. Like crazy. Yeah, this one candle, if you catch a candle like this on Microsoft premiums are so cheap. 376 calls are going to go from, say, 1 to 2.5. So yeah, Microsoft, Apple, all these stocks. Yeah, Microsoft holding R6 nicely, but I am done, guys. I'm done. I promised you in the last clip that I'm going to be done, but then no, I don't know what to put the title of this video. Live trading, losing $3,000 in 7 minutes. That's a catchy title. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, to be honest. If I do that, it's kind of clickbait, but I lost 3,000 in 7 minutes. So it's practically a fact. I'm going to try it. But yeah, let me know if you guys like these clickbaity titles. I won't do it always, but this was actually something that happened. So I'm going to use it. But because sometimes I also say live trading making $10,000 in 5 minutes. I do that. And I would have done the same thing had I just stopped after the first trade. Live trading losing $3,000 in 7 minutes, because that's what happened. But again, thank you for tuning in. This was enough drama for you guys. If you guys watch any reality TV show, stop watching that, because this is all you need. and you get this for free basically. So yeah, smash the like button, thumbs up. Like and thumbs up is the same thing. Comment down below your favorite part about this video, and I mean, comment down if you guys enjoyed my misery and me looking at my face, because the comments on the recent videos, the raw videos, have been good. They are like, we want to see you cry. Like, people like seeing me in stress and anxiety. That's why people are like, we want to see the raw trade without any cuts. That's what you saw today. So if you guys appreciate it, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you even if you don't have anything to comment, just comment something. The trade you took, green or red for the day, because that just increases the engagement, right? Engagement of this channel. This is a new channel. We are growing on a steady pace, but I'm telling you guys, if you just comment, increase the engagement, because I reply to most of the comments on this channel, because we get less comments on this channel, so I reply to most of them, unlike my main channel, which I should do as well. But I read through each and every comment. I reply to each and every comments. Most of the comments, I would say 99% of the comments. But yeah, so comment down below. Do you like these kind of things? Were you green or red? What did you trade today? Do you like any setups for tomorrow? We can have a chat about that in the comment section. So thanks for tuning in. See you guys in the next one.